At nako, JC, ngayon naman ang pag-uusapan natin, matibay na pananampalataya, susi ito sa kapayapaan. So, alamin natin yung tungkol dyan. Meron silang tinatawag na face-to-faith. Ano kaya ito? Makakasama natin this morning si Erwin R. Montojo, Assistant Country Coordinator ng Face-to-Faith of the Tony Blair Faith Foundation. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Magandang umaga, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, siguro umpisahan natin, no? Tungkol saan nga ba itong face-to-face?
Okay. Siguro, in a very few words, pwedeng sabihin it's a schools-based program that gives students exposure to students from other parts of the world who probably have a faith different from their own. And hopefully, by the exposure, magkakaroon ng education about peoples of other faiths. At pagka nagkaganon, hopefully magkakaroon ng kapayapaan, understanding in the world.
So, sir, this is actually 2 years pa lang ito.
2 years pa lang sa Philippines.
Anong nagkaroon ba kayo ng inspirasyon? Bakit nyo ito ginagawa? At anong objectives?
Okay. Ang story nito, nagsimula talaga sa London with Tony Blair, probably because of Tony Blair's experience about religious extremism. Ang napag-isipan niya na we have to educate mga young people to understand peoples of other faiths, to understand faith. Kasi sabi niya, in a globalized world, we become closer to each other, but if we come closer to each other, pero wala namang understanding about what you believe in and what causes you to act the way you do, sabi niya, baka magkakaroon ng mga frictions. Tingin ko naman, talagang may mga instances na talagang nagkatotoo na you put people who do not understand each other together, magkakaroon ng conflict. Sabi ni Tony Blair, ang gagawin natin is, we'll make sure that people understand each other, so when you put them together in a globalized world that becomes increasingly small, then people will be able to talk to each other and will not be afraid of their differences.
Sir, itong nasa screen natin ngayon, yan yung tinatawag nating face-to-face, no, na ginagawa sa isang classroom. Tama ba?
So, parang meron silang screen sa harap nila, parang Skype.
That's right.
Na video conference with another class from another country
That's
na iba
right.
yung
Religion.
pinaniniwalaan.
This was special to the Philippines kasi hindi yan with the other countries. Ito ay isang multi-point video conference among multi-point video conference among 4 schools in the country.
Okay.
They made this, the foundation, which is supposed to be international. Dapat kasi usually, one school in the Philippines with a school abroad. Pero pinayagan tayo na magkaroon ng video conferences among schools in the Philippines kasi sabi nga natin, before we go and try to understand peoples abroad, mukhang may issue among the Filipinos that we also need to understand. So ang ginawa dito, we paired schools from Visayas and Luzon with the school in Mindanao. And then we made the school in Mindanao that had Muslim students speak. Para naman yung mga nasa Luzon who are not really that much exposed to the experience of our friends in Mindanao who are most probably Muslims, and well, not most probably, but many of them, the Muslims coming from there, makakarinig naman yung mga taga-Luzon at Visayas. So ito yung nangyari dyan.
Actually, JC, napakagandang programa ito. Kaya lang, sayang, hindi natin ito naabutan. Pero ang ganda nito kasi kahit
Para
paano-
sa high school ito.
Para sa high school
So
ito,
wala na tayong pag-asa.
wala na talaga. Dahil 2 years pa lamang itong programang ito. Dahil na-expose ka sa iba't ibang religion. So yung mga hindi mo naiintindihan nun, kapag nakapagtanong ka or may maiintindihan mo sila, thus, magkakaroon ng respeto sa bawat isa. At doon nga mapupunta yung kapayapaan na sinasabi nila. Pero sir, itong programa na ito, pwede ba yung kunyari, pareho rin ng religion, pwede pa rin mag-usap?
Maaari din kasi ang tingin natin, hindi naman monolithic yung religion na yan. Halimbawa, within Christianity, magkakaiba din ang mga pananaw nila, so dapat din may interfaith dialogue. Hindi lang interfaith among different faiths, even within the faith. In fact, nangyari nga sa amin na may nag-video conference isang Catholic school from the Philippines with another Catholic school from Australia.
Right.
At habang nagda-dialogue sila, kasi ang pinag-uusapan hindi naman theological faith, kundi vernacular as I experience it. Sabi ng mga students sa Australia, ng mga Katoliko din, sabi nila, hindi namin naunawaan yung ginagawa niya sa Quiapo.
Really?
Pero Katoliko din sila. Katoliko rin naman nakatulad natin, pero magkaiba. So
Interesting.
nagkakaroon ng understanding about our practices of Catholicism here against their practice of it.
Kasi parang sa atin merong medyo parang folk, no, na bahagi ng Katolisismo ng mga Pilipino, no, compared siguro doon sa Katolisismo rin mga Australians, no, na sinabi nga ni Sir. Pero Sir, dito sa ginagawa natin ito, ano kaya yung mga usual na pinag-uusapan nila or mga pinagkukwentuhan ng mga bata?
usually pagka first video conference yan, hindi mo masyadong malalim ang pinag-uusapan. Ang pinag-uusapan lamang ay you and your family, you and your community, the issues in your family and community. Tapos pinapalalim lamang yan doon sa bahagi ng dialogue na pinapasukan na ng faith. Laging pinapasok natin yung usaping faith kasi ang sinasabi natin, mga kabataan, pagka hindi mo binigyan ng plataforma upang sila yung magsalita ng patungkol sa faith, usually hindi sila magsasalita, they find it awkward. Pero sa program na ito, we give them that platform to speak about issues in relation to what their faith teaches them. So in the beginning video conference, very simple lang. Para lang to get them to begin talking.
Light lang.
Pero we make it a point na ang manner of talking is not a debate.
Right.
Nobody will win so that somebody will lose. Ang manner of talking is a dialogue.
More of kwentuhan lamang.
Hindi lamang siyang kwentuhan na kahit saan pumunta, kwentuhan na may facilitator. So,
Okay.
itong dialogue na nangyayari, laging may adult who is helping students converse with direction.
Actually, nai-imagine ko nga na parang ang exciting nito para dun sa mga high school students. Kasi usually, di ba, kapag pinag-uusapan ng Islam, Buddhism, ang nakikita lang nila yung mga tinuturo ng teacher nila sa classroom, no? With a blackboard. But religion is what's happening, no? So kaya siguro magandang experience nga ito at nakaka-excite, no? Para
I'd
sa
like
mga
to take
estudyante.
two points about what you had said, JC. So, it's very exciting for the young. Bumisita ako sa mga schools sa Visayas, sa Mindanao, and usually talagang gusto ng mga bata. And Brother Armin of the DepEd has supported the program because he signed an MOU with us.
Alright.
Ang problem lang yata is, and now that I'm here, probably the industry partners who might want to support the program will help support public schools kasi even if our students are exposed to technology outside of their schools, often we find out that in the public schools we go to, wala silang mga internet. And because the program makes use of technology, ng mga bata matuto in this sense, it's not possible for them. So,
Right.
yeah. So what we're doing now is we're trying to look for industry partners that can help, particularly mga public schools, so that they could also
Actually,
enjoy the
maganda rin
program.
na ma-expose din sila dito. And I believe you have 19 branches po. So, do you plan to expand?
Actually, we have, now in the country, there are 28 schools that are already part of it. They are big private schools. There are also government schools that are part of it. So, talagang puspuso ng ang sharing ng program. Kasi yung program na ito ay naka-align dun sa goal ng DepEd for K-12. One of the goals of the DepEd K-12 program is to make our students globally conscious. Na hindi na lamang sila local citizens, they're global citizens. So this program is going to help the DepEd achieve that goal.
Sir,
At,
paano
sa-
pong mangyayari dito, JC? Gusto ko lang malaman. Kunyari sa isang klase, isang oras po ba ito mangyayari itong face-to-face program? Or kunyari sa isang linggo, once a week sa klase?
Ang program ay may mga components. Bago pa man sila makapag-video conference, may nangyayaring
O may
kasi
lecture?
hindi pwedeng isasalang agad ang mga bata to a dialogue na wala namang skills they need to be able to dialogue. Often in our schools, we teach them how to debate, but we don't teach them how to dialogue. So in a classroom, we teach them muna what they need to be able to dialogue. Pagka meron ng skills for dialoguing, that's when we bring them to video conference with students abroad. How often can they do it? As often as the teacher wants to bring his students
okay.
to encounter people abroad.
At how many countries are we speaking of? Sir?
Right now, we're looking at 27 countries. Many of them are Arab countries. There are countries from the Americas, Asian countries that are members of it. So talagang various ang experiences.
So 27, no? 27 countries. And nakakatuwa talaga dito, Dayan, no? Ay isa talaga siyang alternatibong paraan, no? Para makilala mo yung iba't ibang kultura, no? Iba't ibang relihiyon, and to get exposed as well to different people, no? Actually, interesting to, sir, kasi nabanggit nyo rin kanina na whether may faith or kahit yung walang faith,
That's
no?
right.
Ay
Pwede
pwedeng maging bahagi ng programa.
That's right. So, in fact, nangyari ng may video conference with one Philippine school and the school in Salt Lake, Utah. Tumayo itong Amerikana at sabi niya, galing ako sa isang family na talagang very religious. At sasabihin ko sa inyo ngayon na ateista ako. Tapos dinagtanong yung mga bata ko, bakit ka ateista? Sabi naman ng lady from America, sabi niya, actually, alam mo, hindi ko nga alam kung bakit eh. So, after the experience, nagtanong kami sa bata namin, ano tingin nyo ang nangyari dun sa babae ngayon? Sabi ng mga bata ko, ngayon siguro, on her way home, she's thinking, bakit nga ba ako hindi naniniwala? So, ibig sabihin, the faith helps you evaluate your beliefs. Rather, the program helps you evaluate your beliefs.
Actually, marami talaga tayong, actually, napakaganda nitong programa nito. Kasi, JC, before, kailangan po mag-travel, mag-research. Ngayon, ito, as early as high school pa lang, na-expose ka na sa ganito. So,
Mabanggit ko lang.
nakakatuwa.
Since you're saying exposure, this happened, there was a teacher in one school in the Philippines who was teaching his students the history of India at culture of India. So what he did was, he got a school from India to video conference with his students. Ngayon, itong mga Indian students were teaching the Filipino students about their history and the
Okay.
possibilities of the program.
So, very interesting talaga, no? Actually, iniisip ko nga, Dayan, kung kunyari nung high school ako, meron kami mga kwentuhang mga foreigners, no? Baka
Magka-crush ka
Oo,
naman.
baka magka-crush siya. So, feeling ko nga may excite talaga, no? Yung mga
JC.
high school kids.
Dahil alam mo naman, very religious din ako, talagang active ako sa church. Gusto ko rin makilala yung mga ibang tao tulad nung nakakatuwang malaman na iba rin pala yung practice kahit pareho kayo ng religion. So marami kang matututunan. Pero sir, ito ba wala kayong plano? Like para sa mga college students, talagang high school students muna ang inyong...
May tatlong parts ang Tony Blair Faith Foundation, tatlong programs. Itong program na ito is for the high school. For the college, ang ginagawa is mag-aaral sila. Tapos, apart from mag-aaral, yung pangatlong program is they live out what it is they learn.
Okay.
So, sa high school namin sinisimula na to expose them to learn about other religions by speaking. Sa college, medyo scholastic kasi talagang pag-aaralan nila.
At anong school ngayon yung next na pupunta? Kasi I understand this is ongoing year-round. Pero ano yung next na school nga ba?
Napakarami. There's De La Salle Sobel. Magkakaroon sila ng video conference next month. On 19, Xavier School will have a video conference. On September 5, meron na namang video conference among Philippine schools. At magiging guest natin yung Undersecretary ng OPAP, si Undersecretary Louis Montalvo, to speak to us about the peace process. Kasi naman, ang aim naman of the program is understanding and peace. So maraming mangyayari pang mga video conferences for the year.
Okay.
Pero
So,
sir, in our own little way, or yung mga viewers natin, meron ba silang maaaring itulong dito sa face-to-face program?
For the school, probably if you're coming from a public school, you're an alumnus who is now better, who is now blessed, probably you might want to support
Donate
your
na
school
lang.
by donating. Magkano bang internet connection? Nasa mga 1.5 a month?
1.5
If
per
you give,
month.
ang hindi naman humingi ang government schools ng mga computers, meron sila.
May,
Wala
may,
sila
may
is
mga
connection.
gamit, connection lang.
So if you support your school with 1.5 a month, pwede sila mag-video conference. Count out March and April kasi wala namang mga bata doon.
siguro, sir, para naman sa ating mga administrative, faculty, tsaka mga private school owners na rin, paano nga ba nila maaari kayong makontak para makakuha nitong programa?
Pwede silang pumunta sa website na facetofaithonline.org and then they can express interest in the program and they will send an email tapos i-forward din sa akin. Or they can write to philippines1@facetofaithonline.org.
And of course, sir, do you have any last message to our viewers?
We'd like for you to, not only in the schools, but even at home, to make your kids learn how to speak about their faiths. Kasi when they speak about their faiths, then probably people will understand them and what it is that affects the way that they act.
Okay, so maraming salamat,
Thank you so
sir.
much, sir.
At ini-encourage natin ang lahat ng private schools na talaga namang mag-participate dito sa programa.
At hindi lang yan, kung may magandang loob ka sana sa mga public schools din para ma-expose din sila sa ganitong programa, makapag-donate tayo. Kahit man yung connection, yung internet connection.
At yan po si Ginoong Erwin Montojo, Assistant Country Coordinator for Manila ng Tony Blair Faith Foundation.